Hey fellow indie game developers, today I want to take a moment and talk about the best worst job in the world, that's indie game development. So our job can be both fulfilling and frustrating all at the same time. It almost feels like you're in a passionate affair with your dream job. One of the best things about being an indie game developer is creativity. We get to make the games that we want to make without anyone telling us what to do. We are like artists with code, and we have the power to create something unique, something personal. We have the ability to bring our wildest dreams to life, and that's an amazing feeling. But on the other side, with great power comes great responsibility. And that responsibility for full-time indie game developers is making a living off of our passion. I know sometimes it can feel like hard, frustrating, it feels like you're fighting an uphill battle. It even feels like you're in a relationship with an orc and you're the only one putting in effort. Then there are the bugs. Oh, the bugs. They're like the ex that won't leave you alone. So you fix one bug and you got 5 more pop up in its place. It's like a never-ending cycle of frustration and despair, and sometimes it can be enough to make you want to throw in the towel. But here's the thing, we don't give up. We keep pushing forward, we keep going forward despite all the struggles and frustrations. You may ask, why are you doing that? Well, the feeling of finishing your game and seeing it being enjoyed by a lot of people around the globe is like nothing else in the world. It almost feels like you're in a dysfunctional relationship and you simply just can't quit because of those occasional moments of pure joy. And let's not forget about the community. Indie devs are the underdogs who understand what it feels like to be in the trenches. So we support each other, we collaborate. It almost feels like having a group therapy session where everyone gets it. One of the toughest parts of being an indie game developer is managing expectations. As much as we all want to have the next big hit, the reality is most indie games don't make it big. It can be disheartening to pour your heart and soul into a project just to see it didn't take off like you expected. But that's where the love for the craft comes in. We're not here for the fame and fortune, although that'll be nice. We are here because we love it. And we love creating something out of nothing. We love bringing our ideas to life. And also we love to get that feeling of accomplishment once we finish and publish our game, no matter how big or small it is. Another challenge for indie game developers is the constant need to wear multiple hats. When you're working in a small indie game studio or when you're a solo developer, you know what I mean when I say this. You need to know a lot of different skills such as programming, art, music, business management, marketing, and all of these things can be terrifying. So sometimes it can feel overwhelming when you have to jiggle between different roles. However, see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. As an indie game developer, you constantly learn new skills and take new challenges, and that can be exciting and terrifying all at the same time. The indie dev community is one of the most supportive and collaborative communities out there. We all know the struggles of trying to make it in this industry, and we're all in this together. Whether it's sharing tips and tricks, collaborating on projects, or just having a cup of coffee, the indie dev community is a vital support system. Without it, the journey would be much lonelier and more difficult. At the end of the day, being an indie dev is a roller coaster of emotions. There are highs and lows, moments of elation, moments of despair, but through it all, there's a sense of passion and drive that keeps us going. We know that the road ahead is long and winding, but we also know that the destination, it's worth it. We may be crazy for choosing this path, but it's a love that we can't deny. So to all my fellow indie devs out there, keep on trucking. The struggle is real, but the love is even more real. So guys, thanks for taking your time to listen to my love letter to the struggles of indie game development. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Let's boost the YouTube algorithm and help me provide more game dev content like this.